today I'm here with another video, and I know it's been a long time since I've streamed this. It's been a very long time, and I was seriously waiting for fall when there was the new update coming out for Geonosis. I know I've been doing a lot of Fortnite, but I'm back here, OG player. Been playing since the beta mode. You need to... Okay then, deal with it. You need to update your game before you can play online. So then I suppose, guys, I'm just gonna upload, check for update, go downloads. So yeah, there's like a little while left, so yeah. May take a little while. I'll be back when it's done updating. Anyways, guys, so basically what happened was my PS4 disk drive wouldn't work. And so I looked this up and I found this really old solution, like version 2.51, but now it's like version 6.0 something or whatever. Anyways, so it was like really old. I suspected it not to work, which it didn't. And then I worded the search differently, and the top video that came up was some kid that did this, and this dude he found the simplest solution. So guys, you're gonna put your disc in, and it's gonna like go about 3 or 4 times in a row, and then it will like go and try again. And then it will take you to no risks, disc not recognized. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your disc right out of it, like out of the disc drive thing. You're gonna put it back in, but when you put it in again, you're just gonna gently tap above the disk drive, but not super gently, but like gently enough that you don't hurt it, and it will work. And it's actually a foolproof method. I actually tried it myself and it worked, so that was awesome. But seriously though, that kid seriously helped me out. Anyways, I guess I'm just gonna wait for this stinking thing to update. Is it even updating? Is it stopped? Hang on, guys. I'm gonna restart the internet. It's just gonna stop the stream. Mom, I'm restarting the internet. I don't think it works right now. Oh no, the internet works. Never mind. Alright then, guys, it was just a quick connection timeout, I suppose. Right now I'm just watching crazy things smuggled through airport security. I don't even know why, I just am. It's by BMA's channel. It's just a thing that popped up in my recommended, so I'm like, why not, while I wait for this to update on YouTube. So I'm just gonna mute my mic so that you guys don't have to hear this random video. Okay, guys, I just found this crazy video. It's by Avscree. I don't even know how you could do this, but it says he won Fortnite with a or not with a calculator, with a typewriter. So, I don't know. Maybe he had a custom keyboard made that was like an electric one, but it was just like a typewriter. Who knows? That's weird, though. I just found two new videos that are about clever ways to get aimbot in Fortnite, and it's literally somebody holding a contact lens, and they're putting it on their eye, and it's like a fancy looking like golden contact lens. So it's like, oh, wear contacts. But it has like a little gold thing that goes like over top of your pupil, so like part of your pupil's vision is like blinded. So it's like, what do you mean? That's a funny ad. Ooh, that's nasty. I'm watching a video by Feedy Channel about coconut worms in a Thai fish sauce, and they're literally alive. They're like these giant looking maggots. Like, they're like the size of my thumb each, and they're alive. They're literally putting it in soup for you to eat alive. It's disgusting. I would not eat that. Oh. They put in like lemongrass and these giant bugs with like chopsticks in there, along with like this lime leaves and like cut up chili pieces and a little bit of garlic. And then you eat them after them is soaking in like this like sauce and stuff alive. Oh, and it shows a person eating the body just without the head. I don't think that tastes very good. Maybe though. Gummy worm. Well, guess I'll watch I guess I'll just watch Dr. Pimple Popper. Oh my gosh, I'm watching a video about this lady who's getting 68 lipomas removed from her arm. But it's either like muscle or fat or something like that. So like her whole arm is just like lumpy.
And I just can't imagine how many are under there. Our goal today is going to be to take out as many of these as we can safely, of course, and make sure that you're comfortable. And let's get your arms looking normal.
Okay, thank you. I'm actually a little nervous. I think the nervous part is I don't know that I can watch her cut them. Did you just kind of circled all the ones that we're going to look at possibly removing?
It's going to take me longer to do this than actual surgery. April has so many bumps, I'm going to run out of ink in my Sharpie. Right, let's see what we can do here and how quickly we can get them out. I've never made this many surgical markings on a person's arm. And you know, that gets me worried because I know there's only a finite amount of anesthesia I can give her and make sure that this is safe. So can I really remove all these bumps in one visit? Oh, you heard that
I
one.
did. I felt
Ew, that was nasty sound.
Then I will make sure
Like
not
the first one they squeezed out, so they made a little incision, right? Like on the arm to get one of them out. So I think they're like little chunks of fat, or like a little, yeah, I think they're like chunks of fat that grow
out of one
for whatever reason. That's my best guess of what they are. But when they squeeze it out, so they made a little thing, and then they basically just squeeze it out, sort of like how you squeeze out like pus from a pimple, and it just went. It's like so gross. I don't even know why I watch this sort of stuff. I just do.
Usually I do maybe 1, 2, or even 3 lipomas per patient, but there's no telling.
Oh, apparently it's pronounced lipoma, not lipoma.
Oh my gosh. He's almost there. There you go. Phew. I feel like I've been doing this all day. Okay, here's another big one here that I'm not sure what's going on under here.
Okay, so
Satisfying one, I will say. Messing under anyone's body is no joke, but I'm certainly paying attention to the areas that I know that there are nerves that run more superficial in the skin, maybe run above the muscle, because these are areas that I have to be really cautious of. So I'm really cautious of this area in particular because there's the ulnar nerve that traverses over your elbow, but in particular this area too, the antecubital area. This is where a lot of nerves that allow us to open and close our hands, and we need to be very careful in those areas. This is all just from your last arm. Phew. Look at all your little gremlins you had. You had a litter. How many have I done on you? 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 67, 38. 38.
wow. Oh my goodness.
I've just removed 38 lipomas. 38 from April. Honestly, I know.
okay, this is just weird. Okay, so it's by Dr. Sandra Lee, aka Dr. Pimple Popper. Huge Blackhead Session 4, Part 2 of Mama Squishy.
It's not up to me. It's up to us. You feel kind of releasing.
No, I can feel like a poke. Maybe a little more. Yeah.
I tried to numb it, but sometimes it's
Oh,
numbing
sometimes.
into it because it's so super.
Ooh, she's like squeezing so much pus out of that.
You can't help it because it's so superficial.
I see.
Am I hurting you there?
Oh. The other day I had my own sort of a pimple pus thing. It was on my knee. It was a pretty small one, but either way, I was in math class and I was just digging at it and I popped it open. It was like pretty small and I just like squeezed around it a whole bunch and got out the bits of pus there was. It was like really random to be doing that in my math class, but I fixed it up. Can't even tell it was there now. One second, I'm gonna take off my headset so I can stretch my neck around. There we go, much better. Okay, let's find a new video. Okay, so maybe I should watch a podiatry video. Podiatry. I would not want to be a podiatrist. Like, that's like the one of the like weirdest doctors ever. Because all you got coming in is like these really old people that can't really see or bend down to take care of their feet. So like they just come in there and they're all like nasty and dried up and long nails and stuff. Like that's literally all it is.
Hey guys, this is Ahmed Alradi, a podiatrist from Bexley Podiatry Clinic. Today I will be doing some commentary during a routine general podiatry treatment with one of our wonderful patients who has been referred to us for an opinion.
You know, some of these people, it's just insane how bad they let it get. Like, actually, though. It's like, don't your family members ever notice that? Or, like, take you to the doctor? Okay, this is just nasty. I found amazing foot care ASMR. Okay, now this is sad. On one of these videos, it says #1 victory royale as it would in Fortnite, like that one picture, right? And it says icky ingrown. So they're doing it ingrown surgery, ingrown toenail surgery, and they say #1 victory royale on it. It's like, wow, what are you doing? Okay, do. Oh, and a lot of these people that come in there are like diabetic. I don't know what, but like maybe diabetes makes you like get super dry or have your nails grow extra fast. I'm not exactly sure. Really dry feet. I don't know. Oh, I found a terrible looking foot. Oh, wow. That looks painful. Why would you let it get that bad? I suppose I'll watch foot surgery, maybe. What is this? I never heard of this.
Today we're going to talk about plantar fascia release and excisional plantar spur. Look over here. This is an X-ray of a patient who's got plantar fasciitis and it's got a lump.
Foot fungus. Wow, this guy's just scraping off his foot at home. I feel like maybe some of these people just let their foot go this long for like a video. Except for the people that go into the podiatry office and the podiatry office just films them. He just has like this letter opener. He's just scraping his foot. Can you hear like a radio in the background? sounds like a talk station. To the next video. Oh, okay, let's watch this.
We're gonna get them as short as we can, alright?
Can you hear my phone in the background? Possibly, I'm not sure.
Looks fresh, doesn't look like
I have like no clue what this is. This is athlete's foot fungal infection turned into necrotizing vesictitis or something like that by Orange County Podiatry. No clue what this is. The front of it looks pretty nasty, and then the first comment is the second he put his finger under the guy's skin, I was just like, nope, but I'm done. But I continued to watch because I'm stubborn. Oh gosh, he just slid open the whole entire foot. Oh, at least he's numbed up. Like the whole foot, like right down, it just got slid open. Like on the outside, it just looks like it's a dry foot or something like that. Guess he must be doing something. I don't know what it would be. It probably like messes up the joints maybe? I don't know. We got like 1 gigabyte done on the update, guys. We're almost there, sort of. 1/4 of the way. Oh, now he's making the incision even further. Oh my gosh, now it's starting to go up the ankle a little ways. And now he's making it deeper. I have no clue what these guys are doing. I'm turning off this video. That's disgusting. And you know, there's this channel that's been popping up in my recommended thing, even though I just clicked on one video, like literally once. It's kind of funny though, because this guy has one of those dogs that are from the Doge meme. He has one of those, and like on all the videos, he puts like a little clickbait thing on the front of it. They're all foreign. I'm not sure exactly what they say. I think it might be Italian. I'm not sure though. Anyways, he always puts like a picture of his dog wearing headphones and sitting in his gaming chair, and the dog looks like he's smiling in every clickbait picture, sort of like how Allier does it with his face. It's so funny. It's like it always shows him just like sitting in the gaming chair and then a Victory Royale picture. Oops, I'm sorry for letting that dim. There we go. Do 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 do. Yeah, guys, I can't wait to play this new Geonosis update. It looked like there was like General Grievous as a hero and crap. Oh, I can't wait. I just cannot wait. Oh, there's a new Fortnite PS4 special skin. I might get that later today. I was so tired lately. I actually woke up. I fell asleep at like 11 o'clock last night, and I woke up at literally like 12 p.m. Not a.m., but 12 p.m. Like in the afternoon. So I've been awake for only about 3 hours now. Because the other day I had a giant sleepover, and then I also went to a water park all day and got super tired there. Now I'm watching popular MMOs. Alright, let's go ahead and play something. I don't know. Let's play Paper.io 2 or Paper.io 2 or whatever you want to call it. What just happened? Okay, there we go. I love the toilet skin because it has like poop and toilet paper and pee all over and like the paint that it puts down. In case you don't know what this game is, it's basically a thing where there's a big map and there's a good amount of people in it, and you basically just have to go around and like whoever can like cover up the most of the map basically wins. There's not really like a winning thing. It's just kind of like where you go on and on, but your goal is to cover up a bunch of the map with like your paint, and you can't run into your own paint line or else you'll die. And so basically the goal of it is to cover up the most of the map you possibly can. I just found a prank ad about Rise Up just now. It let you bounce the stuff out of the way at first with the shield, but then the second one it wouldn't let you bounce it out of the way. So you either had to like click on play again, aka go to the app store and download it, or you just have to go back to your app. So like, I hate it when those trial games do that. It's just like, you know what? Some of these pro gamers out there, they're just gonna play it for free and then I'm gonna download it. Not like it's not for free already, but like you get the point. No in-app purchases from playing it on a free ad. Whoa! Almost died right there. Alright, so now I'm covering up even more stuff with paint. There we go. I already have 11% of the map covered up by my stuff. Now I have 12%. Not to mention, it also paints water everywhere along with the poop, pee, and toilet paper. The weird thing I found is that the toilet paper is like a reddish pink color. No, it's not supposed to be blood. I already know that. Because, I mean, like, what kind of blood is shaped like toilet paper? Oh, mine. Oh, well, that's great to know, Jimmy. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry if your name is Jimmy and you're watching this. Come here, Saw. Some dude's name is Combo Saw. He's trying to, like, invade my area. Nope. The game just glitched me and screwed me over so hard.
Take a day off.
Okay, let's go ahead and watch some more YouTube. Oh, I know what I'll watch. Baron Von Games. He's like a really cool strategic YouTuber. He likes to play strategic games. He's really fun to watch too, especially with his commentary. A lot of people are just like, yeah, well, I'm going to talk for like the first part of the video, and I'm gonna like leave my voice out, and they just like place down a bunch of soldiers and make you watch this silent battle. Whereas he's way cooler. He like commentates the battles. The thing I really like to watch that he makes is the Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator gameplays he does.
So they might still win, actually. And we've got rocks falling. We've got rocks falling, massacring the penguins on this mass migration of.
Alright, I'm gonna watch this
There's
video.
two things that impress me most about this game. First off, is a single developer making it. Secondly, it can handle so many entities in the same battle. Now I wonder if maybe that's the trade-off for having things kind of, you know, like the animations are more or less, there's only a few for each unit, right? But the battles truly are epic. Like 25,000 people invading a castle. Castle sieges. So interesting. One of my favorite castle games of all time, like truly a really great castle simulator game, was Stronghold. I remember getting Stronghold when I was in high school, and I remember like getting it early
Apple, not
as
now.
a Christmas present. And so what I did, oh man, I opened the. All right, everybody. So the.
Oh, this is gonna be a cool battle. I gotta be right back. Gotta let my dog out.
However, they're doing just about well. We have the single hippie
Anyways, this one is about like a whole bunch of Marvel superheroes versus Star Wars.
Testing each other out. Who should it bring to the battle and how many? Obviously, there can only be one Hulk. However, I like to think that Black Panther and Iron Man are both like armored battle suits. They could be mass-produced and replicated and given to people who are trained properly. And there can obviously be only one Captain America, although his shield could be replicated and he could probably, but they wouldn't be as strong or as brave as he would be. So, let's get it on. Let's see who's going to be victorious here.
Oh my gosh, it's not even halfway done yet.
Only 8 different unit types. So I want you guys in the comments below to let me know who you'd like to see fight in the next Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator video. We've got Star Wars versus Marvel. Okay, so it looks like the Black Panthers are leading the charge. They're pretty fast. If one of them actually gets to the front of these lines, that's just crazy. Okay, the Gamorrean guards have just got in here.
All right, I'll be right back.
Front lines, but oh my gosh, stormtroopers are going down. So this is going to be incredible because I'm actually kind of curious if the Hulk can get in there and start messing things up. If he starts punting guys, these lines are going to fall apart real fast. Although he is getting ping-ponged back due to the laser fire. For some reason, there's kickback on a lot of the ranged weaponry. Oh my god, they actually ran through that first bit of defense. So now it's the scout troopers. My god. Okay. So wow. Wow. All right. There's going to need to be an alliance of.
All right, I had to let my dog out, or in. My bad. I just let her out.
Well, the Jedi
Now she's in.
summoned all force wielding, well, at least the first avant-garde, the first detachment of force-attuned, lightsaber-wielding warriors from all across the known galaxy. The Iron Man numbers have been kicked up to 150.
Oh, I want to watch this. Worst video game ever. Oops, ever. I want to watch the worst video game ever. Gameplay. Oh, I want to watch this. Worst video game consoles by WatchMojo.com.
They can't all be winners. Welcome to WatchMojo.com. Today we're counting down the top 10 worst video game consoles. For the purposes of this list, we'll be talking specifically about hardware blunders. The Xbox 360's Red Ring of Death has been covered to death, but the 360 was popular and successful despite these flaws. Nothing you're going to see on this list came close to that.
Are we gonna see the games or what? Show me!
Number 10, the Magnavox Odyssey. Capable of incredibly primitive graphics consisting of squares, this 1975 system was best known for Pong and the gimmick of placing a plastic overlay.
Magnavox Odyssey is a 1975 system,
Scorekeeping was up to you.
which was like apparently really trash for that time.
Magnavox televisions. Atari swept in to claim the market. This ancient system would be higher on our list, but we're cutting it some slack for its age.
Odyssey, a new dimension for your television. Now at your Magnavox dealer. He's listed in the yellow pages.
Number 9, Gizmondo.
Gizmondo?
And on the market
It released in 2005.
this phone console
Released only for a single year.
a high price and advertisements. Selling for $400, gamers could choose
$400?
the 9 version, which forced them to watch so-called smart ads.
Only 8 games were released for that game, for that thing.
Released in 1993
Laser
and discontinued
Active.
in 1995, this multi-platform console put
Released in 1993 and discontinued in 1995.
Yeah, I've never seen one of those either. On top of that, the system couldn't play certain games without a boatload of expensive extras in the form of 3 added modules, bringing the total retail cost to a whopping $2,500. Yeah, you heard me. All that for graphics that were merely on par with other systems, and no games to play on it equaled a lot of fail. Number 7, Pippin.
Pippin.
The arguments over the future of home computing is will we add computing power to our television
Pippin's
sets?
one of them, I guess.
Add TV
I don't even know why I watch this. This just makes me depressed that there's such bad games.
Today's episode is brought to you by nothing, because nobody is sponsoring me.
When I get a breakout, I kick it to the curb with Pink Power, the powerful acne fighter from Neutrogena. With grapefruit extract and vitamin C, it clears breakouts.
Oh, we're halfway there. A little bit over that.
Pink Power.
We're halfway there. Oh, yeah, we're. It says 48 minutes, so it should probably take about 24.
Boring around here. It's time to stack up the absolute worst, bottom of the barrel, completely horrendous, sorry excuses for video.
I'm watching another one by WatchMojo.com with 10 worst video games instead of consoles.
Top 10 worst video games of all time. Considering there's a lot of terribly made games, we've decided to limit the choices to games that got a physical retail release. That means any mobile games as well as Steam Early Access games are out. Also, if the game's got a console release, they have to be officially licensed for that system. You got lucky, Action 52. Number 10, Drake of the 99 Dragons. We're starting off with a Matrix wannabe with a laundry list of problems, like its hyperactive camera that seems to have a mind of its own and a lock-on mechanic that doesn't lock on, resulting in the main character flailing his arms all over the place. Oh, in terms of story,
This is so bad.
character killing himself. Even he didn't want to play.
Obviously, the undying dragon does not protect him from his stupidity.
Number 9, Pac-Man, the Atari 2600 version. Pac-Man was a huge success in the arcade, and Atari wanted to capitalize on its success with their home console. So, believing that the name alone would sell the game, Atari actually produced more copies of Pac-Man than there were systems sold at the time. Of course, they also foolishly produced an unfinished prototype of the game, resulting in flickering ghosts and painful sound effects. Number 8, Steel Battalion, Heavy Armor. What was billed as the first serious AAA Kinect title became the poster child of bad motion control games. This was a mech combat game that used both Kinect and the Xbox 360 controller. But since Kinect couldn't read your body properly while you were sitting down, which you'd want to do while using the controller to drive your mech, the game was unresponsive and borderline unplayable. It just goes to show you, not everything is better with Kinect.
Goddamn. That sucks, huh, Sarge?
Number 7, Aquaman, Battle for Atlantis. If anything, this game should have been titled Aquaman, Battle to Endure Seasickness. The camera makes most people want to hurl on account of its tilting. The gameplay consists of find enemy, fight them in restrictive dull combat setting, and repeat ad nauseum. And don't even think about exploring, because there are invisible walls everywhere with no indication whatsoever. Number 6, Link, The Faces of Evil, and Zelda, The Wand of Gamelon.
You're not afraid of
Oh
dragons.
my gosh, this is so bad.
Then get my necklace back from Gleok, okay? Pretty please.
After Nintendo decided to partner with Philips to make a CD console, they also allowed the company to use their licensed characters. But Philips instead decided to make their own console, And with the Zelda license in their hands, they released these two practically identical yet poorly made games. The controls were really stiff, environments were made with no foresight, and of course, there's the hilariously awful cutscenes.
You can't kill me. No.
Number 5, Ride to Hell, Retribution 1%.
Wanna get greasy?
Business before pleasure, sweetheart.
If you were to compare video games to movies, then Ride to Hell would be Tommy Wiseau's The Room.
This girl can do a lot more than just start an engine.
It's not only bad, with terrible controls, poorly programmed bike riding scenes, and endless QuickTime events, but the story is offensively bad, portraying bikers as emotionless killers and literally every woman in the game as an object for unsexy dry humping. Number 4, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Absolute torture is the best way to describe this mess. When playing Jekyll, your main weapon doesn't even work, which is a huge problem in a town where everyone is mercilessly trying to kill you. When you do become Mr. Hyde, your main weapon doesn't even shoot straight, and the game kills you if you progress too far. Mega fail. Number 3, Big Rigs Over-the-Road Racing. Over the road is right indeed, as you can literally drive through anything and everything in this game, because the collision detection herein is literally non-existent. And depending on which version you have, your opponent might not move at all, or stop before the finish line to declare your winner. By the way, you'll notice that there's no sound bites in this entry. That's because the only thing you hear is...
This is so bad.
Superman. Commonly referred to as Superman 64, mostly because the developers forgot to put the title on the box art. This game is notorious for riveting gameplay like flying through rings, do a challenge, fly through rings again, do a challenge again. You get the idea. If it wasn't bad enough, the game has an extremely unforgiving time limit and is crawling with bugs and glitches. Before we get to the bottom of the landfill, let's have a look at some dishonorable mentions. Number 1, E.T. Extraterrestrial. If you know your gaming history, this should be no surprise. Programmed in only 6 weeks to make a Christmas deadline, the game's map is filled with holes everywhere, both visible and invisible, and apparently E.T. can levitate when he stretches his neck. This is the worst game of all time, because along with Pac-Man 2600, it almost destroyed the video game industry, thanks to high licensing fees and the thousands of unsold copies that ended up in a New Mexico landfill. There are literally thousands of bad video games out there, so we'd like to hear from you. What was the worst game you ever played, and what made it so bad? For more shocking top 10s, publish at...
Alright guys, I know that like this whole entire time it's been like this smiley face just like loading and stuff, so yeah, there's nothing I can really do about that, but whatever.
sit down to play a video game, we expect to be transported and engulfed into another world filled with action, wonder, and overall fun. But some companies make games that are so bad that they are borderline unplayable. Releasing games like this is a total disrespect to all of our hard-earned cash and a slap in the face to gamers across the globe. Today, we take a look at the top 5 worst games of all time. Ride to Hell Retribution 1% is an action-adventure game filled with bikers, brawls, and boobies. Meet Jake Conway, a Vietnam vet that comes home to rejoin his biker gang lifestyle. His brother gets killed right in front of him, and so begins the epic journey for vengeance. Sounds badass, right? Well, not so much. Let's just list a few of the problems, shall we? It's riddled with thousands of quick-time events. Poor driving mechanics reminiscent to snowboarding on a ski slope rather than a motorcycle. Idiotic fighting sequences. Fully clothed sex scenes. They're so misogynistic that they happen 7 seconds after saving a woman from sexual assault. The combination of motorbike and fence apparently equals an explosion. Some of the worst voice acting in any game ever. Oh, Suki Suki. Oh, wow. The soundtrack is so mind-numbingly repetitive. Cutscenes are just that. Scenes that are cut so abruptly that you don't even know what's going on. On top of all the insanely bad gameplay and story, this game is the ultimate glitch fest. And to think that this game was released in 2013, after 5 years of cancellations, reboots, and redos, this was the end result? I would rather huck a loogie on dry pavement only to watch it bake in the hot sun on a Tuesday afternoon than to play this festering corpse of a game again. Steel Battalion Heavy Armor is the not-so-exciting follow-up to its predecessors, Steel Battalion and Steel Battalion Line of Contact. The first game features a controller that had lots of buttons to help you maneuver your mech, but it cost $200. So, instead of making people buy a crazy expensive peripheral, they thought it'd be a good idea to utilize the technology of the Kinect Xbox 360. It was a game targeting the hardcore gamer looking to use the Kinect for something other than Kung Fu High Impact. While the visuals and the story were decent at best, it fails miserably at the most fundamental necessity, motion controls that actually work. Trying to combine the...
There we go. Almost 3/4 of the way there, guys.
What are you doing?
Come in. You can just do 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 do. Mm 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 mm.
Man to get grass soon.
I'm watching Clay claim.
Let's face it, we have no idea what Loot Lake will look like in just a few hours when the new Season 6 will be released in Fortnite. And we have some time to kill. Let's create Loot Lake and also the purple version with a lot of liquid soap. But I will get to that point a bit later. Let's get started. Let's create Loot Lake. The reason why I am not drawing on paper is, well, if you're following me on Instagram, you know that my printer broke while I tried to repair it. This is why I was drawing on the protection foil of my iPad, and it worked pretty nice. Well, now I need a new protection foil for it, but that shouldn't be a problem for now. I am using the scissors to cut out the form of the lake, and we will use this one as the blueprint for the base layer of clay, and we need a lot of clay for this tutorial. Someone asked me on Instagram how much all the clay for just this model would be, and I would probably say about $30 US. I think so. We make a very thin layer of brown clay, and this is the chocolate brown. It looks a bit like mud and dirt, so it's the perfect start for the lake. And I try to get it pretty smooth so that the whole surface is even and that there are no trouble things coming out which would disturb us. I am marking where the islands will go. This is the big island with the beloved house. This is the smaller one with the tent. And in the back side there's even a third island.
Alright, so we are still waiting, but we're 3/4 of the way there.
Get where the island will be after removing this layer of brown clay. And of course, we just leave the islands where they are right now. Oops. Just remove the tiny one. It's great to use the protection foil as blueprint. It looks quite interesting, at least. That now my iPad is a bit unprotected. We need also a lot of gray clay, which stands for all the rocks. And I am doing a time lapse right now because...
Okay. Alright guys, I'm just gonna end the stream right now. I'm gonna start it back up once it's done updating.